Hey everyone, and happy Halloween! So we actually finally got to this year's Halloween, which is kind of bittersweet on one end because October is my favorite month of the year, and it's like I really want to get to Halloween, but at the same time I kind of feel like, oh, but this it's the end of my favorite month, and then we kind of go back to sort of like regular life, quote unquote, in the fact that obviously because the nice thing about October is the fact that there's so much going on that I think a lot of us like really love, just the celebration of whether or not stuff on TV, where they're showing like a lot more movies and TV shows and things that within the theme, or just obviously all the events going on all over the place, and seeing all the stuff in the stores, even though some of them are putting out Christmas stuff way too effing early, but but at least it's nice to see that there is Halloween stuff around. So I'm always happy during October, and obviously it's again bittersweet when it finally when the last day finally gets here, but still it is Halloween. And as I do every year, definitely have my traditions sort of lined up, getting ready, have everything set up for trick-or-treaters. I think there's a couple minor decorations I still need to put out, but got the candy and the little extra stuff that I have like little mini like toys and stuff that they can also grab. And of course I have my yearly movie watching. Now I've especially where I live now, because I get so many kids over the course of a couple hours, it's hard to watch anything. So I did, as some of you know, within the last couple of years, I sort of actually have sort of expanded Halloween to sort of fall over into November 1st. So now every Halloween I do actually watch John Carpenter's Halloween on the day. That is very much tradition, and I usually have other things that I watch too. Some of the other ones that I've mentioned several times, obviously some childhood favorites, for example, like Garfield's Halloween special I watch every year, which I'll probably close this video on one of my favorite moments from that. Also the Disney Sleepy Hollow one, which is one I absolutely love, and then Trick or Treat, for example, and because I expanded now over to November 1st, so anything I can't watch today, I do watch on November 1st. So I'll definitely watch Halloween today, and then tomorrow, if I can't watch Trick or Treat, for example, tonight, I'll definitely watch that tomorrow. But what I've done over the last couple of years, which I think is kind of fun, is I'll watch that, because I do watch Halloween on Halloween, then the following night I'll end that night with watching Halloween 2. So I think originally I was calling November 1st like Halloween Extended or something. I was trying to think of something like clever, but I was like, you know what? There's only one name to give November 1st for me, and that is obviously the most, like it makes perfect sense. I'm going to call it Halloween 2, because I'm going to watch Halloween 2 on what I'm calling Halloween 2. So a couple of those traditions, it is kind of nice holding it over one more day too, because it sort of gives me a little bit of breathing room, because, today I got probably a couple hours of kids kind of coming nonstop. So at least, that way I know I don't miss out on any of my traditions or anything by, kind of carrying them over for another day. And I do have some other videos coming up. I was able to, had a busy weekend. Actually went to a convention, got some stuff on my Night of the Creeps poster. I had a couple more signatures I needed on that. And of course I did go see Dawn of the Dead in 3D. I'm sure you guys are not surprised at all. There's no way he's going to miss the chance of seeing that in a theater. I cannot miss like one of my favorite films of all time, getting the chance to actually see it in the 3D. 3D, I'm kind of just like, the extra reason to go, but I'm like, I would have gone no matter what. So I'm going to have a review on that, because especially with, the 3D and everything coming up. So keep an eye out for that. And I should also be getting my Scream Factory 4K release of Piranha, I believe. Might be coming today. I think it actually might be out for delivery. So that's today or tomorrow. So I'll be going through that, and I'll do a review on that as well as a couple other things. Also, I'm long overdue for like a general update thing, which I do need to get to. Anyway, it's Halloween. Let's go celebrate the fact that it's Halloween. So definitely let me know if you have any traditions like I do. If you have a couple movies that you always watch every year, and whether or not you do a little extended thing. I mean, obviously a lot of us, I think, sort of celebrate it year round. Let's be honest. Like Halloween really never ends for us. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. And indeed, happy Halloween.
Observe carefully, Odie. I'll teach you some of the finer points of trick-or-treating. Gimme.